Yeah, it didn't surprise me.
No, it didn't surprise me at all to learn that men are not content with who they are or with what they're earning or where they are in life or whatever.
Well, because we always want more, right? Like,
We always want more, and I think there's always just like this, maybe not necessarily a dream, but always this kind of like thought in the back of your head that like, this is not where I'm supposed to be in life. Right? Things are supposed to be better. I'm supposed to be XYZ. Whereas like you are wherever you are. Like I definitely, when I look at my life, I don't think to myself, yeah, I'll be working 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I definitely think, no, man, there's more to life than this, and I'll get there somehow.
kind of thinking of it because it's like, I don't know, like when we misalign ourselves from God, like when we start focusing on like our personal goals and our worldly aspirations, it's like you accomplish something and then you're immediately going on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're never satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like, I don't know, it's like like you're always gonna thirst for more. So when we look at Solomon and you actually like look at what he did, and he looked for absolutely every possible way to try and satisfy himself apart from God. He tried everything, right? He tried women, he had multiple wives, he had like wealth like crazy, he did projects, he amassed like a crazy reputation. And then to come to the end of it, and his conclusion is it's meaningless.
It's chasing wind.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, to be probably the richest man alive, smartest man alive, to have over 1,000 women at your beck and call, to build palaces and parks and gardens and vineyards, and to plant trees and reservoirs to water all of the plants that you've planted, and to have a large array of like a large assortment of horses and chariots and all of the jewelry to go on the horses and whatever. And like to have, like you said, like throw himself into work and to do all of these things and to seek knowledge and wealth to the fullest extent that he could, and to be like it's all worthless.
Yeah, I don't know, I think it's wild, but at the same time I think it really speaks to like Jesus at the well, right? Like when he's talking to the Samaritan woman, and he talks about him being the living water, or the living water, and those who drink from him, like they'll thirst no more. And I think part of that is like, really, when we start putting God first and we start living for Jesus rather than for ourselves, we find a lot deeper fulfillment through everything that we do. Even if it's like something small, like when you do something, when God tells you to do something, like the sense of fulfillment that you get from it is so much higher than gaining anything in the material. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, and like you also got to think about, like when I think about what Solomon was saying, how like everything is meaningless. Like in the Ecclesiastes, one of the things he said was like I'm gonna build all this. I'm gonna have all this wealth. I'm gonna build this kingdom. It'll be massive. It'll be prosperous.
Yep.
But who's to say that the person who will succeed me won't be a fool and destroy everything that I toiled to build? And it ended up being exactly what happened. But I always think about it from a deeper perspective than that. It was like, in the end of it all, God's gonna destroy everything anyway.
Yep.
If I take the time to really build an empire, a legacy, the lasting legacy from generation to generation, right? My greatest grandchildren, right up until the last, possible moment on earth, are taking care of my empire, right?
It's worthless.
In the end, God is going to destroy the heavens and the earth, and my empire will be nothing anyway.